Welcome to Champaign, Illinois, where the Marshall Thundering Herd, who are undefeated 4-0, will take on the 2-2 Illinois Fighting Illini. I am Greenlion, and I am here with Steeler. How you doing, Steeler?
I'm doing fantastic. This is such a great game between a team in Marshall who could be the number one team in the country. Get a good enough win here.
That's going to be an early out. And here is Wiggler. He's got the nice, custom skin on. Shout out to our texture editors in the Big Ten. The high drive deep to left field for Wiggler. That's going to hook just foul, unfortunately. That could have been an early home run for Marshall.
Good out by them. Great infield. They have an uncharacteristic grow starting pitcher.
And King Boom, potential Big Ten MVP candidate, grounds out early. 3 up, 3 down for the Thundering Herd. As we are going to see the Illinois offense come up to the plate. Steeler, what are your opinions on these two teams?
Sorry?
What is your opinion on these two teams?
Currently, I am very high on Marshall. It's unfortunate to see they're pretty good starters. Very long until 3 and out. But Illinois does have a lot of potential, even though they're 2-2 right now. They just have a really tough schedule.
Waiter. That's going to be caught. That's going to be caught by the Diva Squad outfield of Marshall. And that Diva Squad outfield is Jane Goodall, Chapel Roan, and Pink Yoshi, who's a honorary diva, apparently. Do you think that Pink Yoshi is a diva, Steeler?
Pink Yoshi is a diva. That's true.
That's very true. We love the Diva Squad of Marshall, as both the top and the bottom of the first are scoreless. We're going in the second, 0-0. And here is Peter. You'll have to think that he's going to deliver at some point. That might just not be the at-bat for him.
That's a great PD textures from all 4 PDs that we have in the league. That might be my favorite, the black one, even though I would like him too.
Berto with a nice line drive into the outfield. That's going to get into the left center gap for a nice little single. And here is Chapel Roan. And she will get doubled. No, safe at first. Chapel Roan, faster than she looks. Really puts on the wheels. And here is a chimpanzee woman, Jane Goodall.
That is crazy.
It's not that crazy at all. You just clearly don't know ball.
I don't ball. I'm aware of Jane Goodall. And then there's the chimpanzee. She's studied. And you don't follow.
Pink Yoshi will get nice magic catch by the ketchup packet of University of Illinois. And that's going to be 3 outs. 2 scoreless for Marshall, as Illinois looking to put a run on the board. This may be a low-scoring affair.
Everyone thought this was going to be a high offensive matchup when everyone's firepower, but Camera Bear trying to disprove that. She is there.
And this Illinois offense, not particularly the most potent through 4 games, not having scored more than 6 runs in any of their games. What are your thoughts on that, Steeler?
I think it's unfortunate with their firepower. It's just not been able to get anything good with it. They have a handle girl, but also they do have a character in their lineup, so they won't be scoring a lot with them in the lineup.
I fully agree with you, Steeler, but it's honestly just unfortunate how this Illinois offense is doing. On paper, they're a great offense, but unfortunately in practice, they're only the 26th ranked offense. Their saving grace has honestly been their defense, where they've only allowed 14 runs this season. And there's going to be Baltimore, high drive deep to left center. That's going to get caught by Green Para. And I don't know about you, Steeler, but my honest-to-God take is that this Illinois offense needs to wake up for this team to be a true College World Series contender.
I will say Lyra, the manager for Illinois, has been saying that in any other league, this would be one of the top teams, and I 100% believe that. It's just NCAA Sluggers, it's been so crazy recently that anything can happen. They might even miss the playoffs. Even with a very, very dominant team on paper.
Exactly, and the Big Ten's a very competitive conference. As Wiggler's going to go deep to center, they're too slow. Solo shot for Wiggler, and Marshall strikes first. Wiggler's solo shot puts Marshall on the board. 1-0 Marshall.
It may not be Wednesday. The Wiggler shining down upon us today.
And here is King Boo, a.k.a. King Boom. He's had a great start to the season. If he keeps up his current pace, he's a potential Big Ten hitter of the year.
Which is crazy to say that somebody that characteristically most people think as inconsistent. He's been putting up the numbers this year for Marshall.
And here is Petey. Can St. Peter make this a 3-run lead? Yes, he can. Deep drive to right center. That's going to get over the head of that knee. 2-run home run. Marshall up 3-0 early. When it rains, it pours, Steeler. And this Marshall offense coming to life here in the third. 3-0.
Illinois has been relying on their defense, and it's been holding together through 3, but finally unraveling now.
I wouldn't even say this is a fault of the defense. This is a fault of the... Oh, and there's Berto deep to left center. That's going to be caught. Mercifully, this inning ends as the Illinois offense yet to put up a hit. Can they recover?
That earlier was the 5th home run for PD Piranha, tying King Bill on their own team for the most, it looks like, other behind Donkey Kong in the Big Ten.
And that Donkey Kong, he's having a very impressive season for Bethany. The team performance might be lackluster for Bethany. In terms of two close losses. Yes, Bethany with a 1-run loss to both Wisconsin and Harvard, but DK has been performing. That team could do a little bit better. That team is a potential threat to anybody in the league.
Potential dark horse to make the College World Series if they do try hard enough and get some good pieces at the deadline. Easy up right now. Line drive. Being good up there.
Double play.
PD.
This Illinois offense really struggling. 1 hit on the board.
That Marshall defense is not lollygagging out there. They saw the opportunity to get Luigi out. Snoozing on the base path.
There is Chapel Roan who grounds out very quickly. As Hammer Bro does look tired on the mound. Let's see if Jane Goodall could take advantage of this.
2 strikes. Almost takes the turn, but is that Ritter? I forget.
That is Red Critter, who has been dipped in Cheeto dust.
It is Orange Critter versus Orange Critter. What if 2 Orange Critters on the same team? Daisy.
Here's Baltimore. The entire city of Baltimore will fly out. That's gonna end the inning. Marshall, another scoreless frame. This is the meat of Illinois' lineup, though, Steeler.
I'll say they're trying to they're hoping Road gets on base right now, so Road is able to capitalize on that. I don't
As a wise man once said, the road to success is paved with slap hits. And here's Cheeto Dust Critter.
Trying to capitalize now. He's going.
Drive deep with the center. And Jane Goodall, despite her old age, gets up there. Nice body jump. That's another impressive play by that Marshall outfield. Let's see if Red Madge can get the job done.
That is a not very good hit so far this season, so hopefully not to turn that double play.
Commentators curse. 4-3 double play is going to end the inning. Marshall going into the top of the fifth, looking to build on their 3-run lead they currently hold. Waluigi, Wiggler, King Boo, as Luigi is going to come onto the mound to pitch now. Waluigi with a great slap hit. And here's Wiggler, who does have a home run already. Can he get another? Luigi looking to prevent that with the star pitch. There's a very poor slap by, very poor pitch selection by Wiggler. Cost him there, but we're gonna see King Boom now. Looking very good thus far. Can he do it again? Orange Critter, great play. 6-4 double play.
That'll take us out of the inning. Illinois has one more shot really to get runs before the bad part of their lineup comes back. Just try to get through that as fast as possible.
Hammer Bro, it's going to be a quick out to line drive out to Pink Yoshi. And here's Weird Al Yankovic, I believe. He also gets out. And here's Green Paratroopa. Takes strike one. Umberto brings in that ball. 3 up, 3 down for Illinois. Marshall up 3-0 going into the 6th. Really proving themselves this game.
But they're definitely coming out at top of the 6th. It's not really what you want for Illinois. Try to get through Petey and Umberto as fast as possible to get to the big part of the lineup.
Petey with a hard hit foul ball. Line drive deep to center.
Gets down though.
Top of the wall. Another foot higher and that would have been gone.
Peter did one more curl in the room. In the weight room.
And that's going to advance Petey. This is Chapel Roan. The big chance to potentially bring home a 4th run for Marshall.
Gets in the gap. Petey's going to come home.
That's going to bring in another run. 4-0 Marshall now. As this Marshall offense has looked great, and this Marshall defense has looked even better. There is a reason this Marshall defense is so strong. They are number 1 in the country at preventing runs. And if I am not mistaken, Marshall has not given up more than 4 runs in a game. But Illinois with a nice double play. Red Madge to Red Critter. As Illinois' lineup needs some runs here. They need some production.
step up to the plate now, I believe. Gets past Petey.
That's a good start to the inning for Illinois. You need something out of Luigi here. It was a very nice texture. Love the shade of orange. As orange, Luigi will hit that into the gap. It's going to be a single, 2 in a row for Illinois. Now Daisy needs something out of her.
Big hit.
Daisy, high drive, deep left center. And Pink Yoshi puts on the wheels last second. And that's tragic.
Almost made it a one-score game.
As a wise man once said, Steeler almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
Very, very true.
Birdo double play. That's the worst possible outcome for Illinois.
But the good part for Illinois is the worst part of their lineup, of Marshall's lineup, is coming up. So they want to get a 3-3 down as fast as possible, take away their momentum.
Great magic catch by the ketchup packet.
Wow!
And the Pink will line out. Here's the entire city of Baltimore.
Right up the middle.
Unfortunately for Illinois, this is the better part of Marshall's lineup. If Walu can get the job done, it's Wiggler or Petey. And he will get the job done. Baltimore gets the third on that single, and here is Wiggler, followed up by King Boom. He brings the boom. That's what he does. I'm sad that nobody understood my reference, but Wiggler will bring in another run.
I think everyone understood it. GameCube just didn't say anything.
King Boom trying to put the nail in the coffin. High drive to right. Booms. 5 big booms for King Boom. Boom, 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 boom.
That is 7 home runs on the season for King Boom.
King Boom makes this an 8-run game, and that might be the final nail in the coffin.
Petey might want to just show off for it.
It
does.
Petey does not want to be excluded. He goes yard. 9-0 Marshall.
They're just going for a run differential now. Currently, as they said, if the game ended right now, and Illinois doesn't get any runs in the bottom, they're going to skip Virginia over and have a better run differential, and will be, according to standings, the #1 team in the country.
Yeah, in all likelihood, this is going to be a very hard, very, very highly ranked Marshall team. I think it's borderline undisputable that they should be the #1 team after this game. This isn't a bad Illinois team either. This is a great Marshall team having a great day, both on offense and on defense.
Chaparral up now, trying to see if they can just continue the trouncing of this team. It really sucks for Illinois because their team is really good. They just might be at 2-0 after 5 games. Not much we can really do about that. Great double play turned by Red Match though. They gotta hit
and here's
the entire lineup to win.
Cheeto Dust Critter. He's got to do something to get this game started. For the Illini, that's not going to do it. As a wise man once said, weight room.
Waiter should have waited for it. Not too early.
Here's the ketchup packet themselves.
So look at this.
That's going to be an easy out for Peter.
He stands there.
He's standing there, menacingly. That's going to end the game. And Illinois is going to fall to Marshall 9-0. Wiggler pitched a 4-hit complete game shutout. The offense of Marshall really showed up today. Great game all around for Marshall, and Illinois will have some better days. This game was just a struggle to get started offensively, as PD will rightfully get his MVP. And we're going to show you the box scores real quick. And thank you all.
Combining for 30.
Not what you want to see for Illinois, but thank you all for joining us. I was Greenlion. I was joined by Steeler. Have a wonderful night. Catch y'all next time.